The legal case that threatens the career of Federal Parliament Speaker Peter Slipper had its first court hearing today. A judge is now considering James Ashby's sexual harassment complaint against his former boss, with Mr Slipper's lawyer arguing that Mr Ashby's damages claim is little more than a media-driven ambush. Political correspondent Tom Eagleton reports from Canberra.
Call it retail politics. Tony Abbott took his sales pitch to a Sydney market today.
We've been waiting for all our lives.
On his home ground, his fans were right behind him.
I come from the North Shore. I don't want to put any shit on me.
Mr Abbott thinks the government's been putting something of that nature on James Ashby's claims of sexual harassment by Peter Slipper.
I think that the government should never have made light of it.
And while the opposition leader says politicians shouldn't be commenting on the court case today, he didn't let the opportunity pass to squeeze some advantage from the allegations.
I think the public are shocked that someone who is supposed to be the custodian of parliamentary standards should be subject to this kind of court proceeding. I think the public are very, very, very angry about potential misuse of entitlements.
While the Prime Minister stayed out of it,
the matter is actually before the federal court today, so I'm not making any comments on it.
The Treasurer said the opposition still hadn't come clean about contact it had with Mr Ashby before he made his claim.
Well, I don't think it should have become a political issue. The way it has been handled, particularly by the opposition, is negative and I think unbecoming of our parliament.
Peter Slipper's lawyer suggested in court today the claim could be an abuse of legal process. As an exercise in ambush, character assassination, it was a stunning success, Josh Borstein said. He added Mr Ashby's lawyer told the media about the claim before he told Mr Slipper, resulting in a blaze of publicity, drawing attention to highly salacious allegations. Pointing out some of those allegations were later withdrawn, he said Mr Ashby had been throwing around allegations as if Your Honour was a Jackson Pollock painting. But Mr Ashby's lawyer said doctors could be called to give evidence for his client, and the claim is not a matter of allegations being thrown around lightly, and not like the components of a Jackson Pollock painting. There's certainly plenty of colour in the allegations, not to mention the counterclaims of character assassination by media. But even if the case against Peter Slipper goes nowhere, the government's still got the matter of Craig Thompson hanging over its head. He addresses Parliament on Monday. Tom Eagleton, Lateline.